Hello everybody and welcome back to the next episode of Ep6 Simulator 2. It is episode 6. And today we are going to explore more Europe, please. I could really do a job that's not going to Britain. Why? Why do they all go to Britain? Why? Oh, hang on. We have another dot here, don't we? Hey. We can go to Paris. We could go to Paris, actually, you know. Paris is actually quite cool. I think I might go to Paris. It's quite a long drive, though. We could also do the Brussels in Belgium, so we can kind of extend more that way. Or we could do another Paris job there. Yes. I think we're going to do Paris. Or there. Paris. I think we're going to do Paris. We haven't been over here. And actually going to France kind of widens our areas again. Widens the areas where we can drive. And we're actually getting quite a bit of money for it. So it's a pretty good drive. Right. Let's just zoom out here. There you go. We do not have a GPS, which is nice. It's not nice. It's actually really annoying. Am I gonna cut? That is so very close. I've never actually noticed how close that can get sometimes. With an oversized trailer, you are in a bit of a pickle there, aren't you? Okay, let's have a look. Actually, I do like coming out of these. These are always like the difficult exit entrances in Eurotrack, and I was amazed. I was like, yeah, this is so cool. I mean, they're not actually that amazing. There are lots harder drives to do, especially after I started playing Scania Truck Driving Simulator. I started to realize, oh wait, there are harder drives to do. Anyway, here's this. I'm actually really far away from the traffic light, but I don't care. I want to be able to see it. Come on. Yeah. Being in towns, sometimes you can stay in the town for ages, especially if you accidentally take a wrong turn and you go to traffic lights and stuff. Oh, Scania Truck Driving Simulator. Scania Truck Shop Place. Scania Truck Dealer. There you go. Oh, please don't change. They didn't change. I thought they were going to change just as I was going through them then. I don't know why it changed to 80 there, just like for like, what, a minute? Yeah, a couple of seconds drive. Like, that's really... Going to France actually is a really good idea, because there was actually new roads in France from the France DLC. You actually got an update on the French roads in Eurotruck. So the roads themselves and France itself is actually really good. It's a good drive. It's a good map. You know, feels new and more detailed like it is because of the DLC. So it's very good to drive in France, I find. So I'm glad we're actually going to Paris, because we can check out all this area, and then we can go out here and probably travel around south, maybe around south of Europe, and then Italy, maybe we'll go past Italy, stuff like that. Pretty cool. Right. Let's turn off here. Here you go. So how far have we got to go then? So we've just come off the road here. And we've got to go down to there. So really, it's not that long. Oh yeah, actually, I can show you on the map here. Here you go. So you can see this is kind of basic roads, okay? Nothing too fancy. But once you start getting down here, this is more like you see on American Truck Simulator, but obviously also what you see here, which is really cool because this actually looks a lot better. And it's very impressive. The road design, the road layout, just in this area of France, just along here, it's definitely changed. And once you get France DLC, obviously you get like all over here as well. I mean, I've got going east, so I get over here. And then with pro mods, you can get down here and up there. So, very cool indeed. Right, let's keep on going. I've got a bit of a cold, so that's probably why you might be hearing my voice is a bit weird. Yeah, I've got a bit of a cold. I've not got the sore throat anymore, so that's kind of a good idea. That's a good idea. It's kind of a good thing, even. Right. I like this Mercedes. I actually don't mind Mercedes. I think they're alright. I can't believe it took them ages to get the license for Mercedes, though. That always makes me laugh. They had Majestic. I remember Majestic trucks. They literally were the same as Mercedes, except they were called Majestic. It's very fun. And then they finally got the license when the Actros came out, the new Actros, and I honestly, the first time I drove that truck, it's one of my favorites actually, because I just like it a lot. I mean, can't tell if it drives any better than any of the others, but it's definitely a better looking one of all of them. Right. Look at the roads. Look at the scenery. This is the type of scenery that I want. I mean, this is why I need the DLCs. Because if you look around here, this stuff is beautiful. And then if you get the DLCs, you get even more beautiful maps. And it actually looks good. You see the distance. There's some basic SCS stuff that's just the stuff that came out in base game. It's just not as good. It's just doesn't quite cut it. But as soon as you kind of get like into the pro mod stuff and into the DLCs that they come out with, Scandinavia and France, then you suddenly realize, oh wait, it looks amazing. So, yeah. Right. I like how it's single track road as well. Sometimes you get stuck behind a really slow truck on single track road, and that always makes you realize how realistic this game can be. Because sometimes you get stuck on single track roads, and it's like, oh, this game can be realistic. This is the thing that happens in real life. What are you doing? No. Speed up before I round the back of you. You just pulled out, like, right there. Honestly, why do they do that? People do that in real life as well. I've noticed. They do that all the time. But that guy, look at that guy. What an idiot. So I'm kind of road rage a bit there. Honking my horn, flash my lights, just super annoyed. It's not actually that bad. There's worse things that could happen, such as roundabouts when nobody indicates. Anyway. What are the different options here? You can have... Oh, didn't mean to knock my mouse. You can have oil levels. You got quite a good number of stuff, actually. Fuel levels. Everybody turning off that way. Oil levels, even. Is that oil levels? Okay. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Oh, just when I coughed then, I noticed my truck was like all the way over to the side there. I'm kind of glad I managed to stay over inside, because otherwise, sometimes you can just completely crash it. You know, I want a free profile where I come to this spot now and ram up that thing there. I don't think it would work. I think I'd just bash into it, to be honest. Oh, petrol station. I like them. They're quite good. Yeah, you've noticed... I think I've noticed this a lot. American Truck Simulator has got really good maps compared to ETS2 base game. So they've really got good at their map making. It's probably because they've employed people from the map making mod world. And then now when you look at maps from SCS, you're like, oh wait, is this Pro Mods or is this SCS? I mean, I used to play on Pro Mods. I used to have the basic Pro Mods, but since I haven't got the DLCs now, I can't. But yeah, it does look really good. And if you watch anyway ATS stuff, and if you've played ATS yourself, you've noticed that it's very good. It's really good actually. I was quite impressed that actually the base game had a lot of detail. And I went on a road yesterday, in real life now, on my other profile, and I was like, whoa, this road is so cool. This road, it's brilliant. So yeah. Birds. I like how they changed the road texture as well. It's not the basic roads, it's different roads. Pro mods do this a lot, I've noticed, and Rust map especially, which is Russia. They do that a lot as well. See, that was just a texture change back there. I missed it. Back there was a texture change. The amount of people on multiplayer that just ignore, like, giveaway signs, honestly, it gets so annoying. Oh boy, this is going to get windy, isn't it? Please don't get too windy, because I don't want to knock my cruise control off. I like being able to cruise around here in cruise control. If you want me to knock my cruise control off, you can have to... I'm going to have to knock it off now anyway, because we're getting here. Boy, you're really gonna put that there? Like, that's not cool, bro. To be able to put the end of the road sign there. I mean, technically, that's probably because France DLC connects there, and you get extra road on France DLC that actually keeps on going down there. To be honest, I've never actually checked whether you can actually, like, see that. I think if you get France DLC, it actually comes. I think that must end somewhere. But I wondered if, like, there would be a chance that they actually just keep the roads there and you just can't access them technically. But, you know, I definitely want to get them if I was going to get them. I remember when I once drove on it. Oh, look at that. Textures in the background. Could be my GPU, but, you know, whatever. Look at those terrible tree textures. Going insane. Whoa, whoa, it's a 50 sign right there. They took that wide. Did you see that then? If they were a car, you cut the corners a little bit more than that. Honestly. I like letting the AI out, because sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. In Europe, I have right of way here, don't I? Roundabouts are confusing when you have a when you're in a different country. See how good that looks there? See how much more complicated it was and not very basic. Like, this area looks a lot better. And that roundabout there, you know, it was different to all the rest of them, and that's what I like. Oh, hang on. I thought the speed limit was going to change there, but the sign actually was completely different to what I thought it was. Bon voyage! Oh, look at this place. It's pretty cool. Right, time to navigate this roundabout. This is one of those roundabouts that I've now got. So, I'm just going to guess Europe gives way to the left, right? So I go, because nobody else is there. And then I do this, and I go around. I'm trying to, like, navigate this, like, well. And then do it well, and then go in here, right? Oh, that was close. I felt like that was too close. That was scary. Luckily, it's okay. We haven't got any problems there. Right, let's go down here. We're almost there. We're almost there. Right, so let's stop here. Hit the red lights and go again because they're not actually red lights. Is fine. Okay. Then go. Down here and to the right. Actually, I do like this city. It's very nice. I like these roundabouts. I keep going on about them. They're so much better than you don't get these types of things in ATS because you Americans, you don't have the roundabouts. Oh, and we actually have to turn in here, which is going to be a tougher turning of sorts. That was kind of hard to navigate, to be honest. Oh, wow, you make me stick out as well? That's really intelligent. And then we have to go all the way around here to get over there. Am I even going to attempt this? I'm going to attempt it. I don't even know how easy this is going to be. Let's go. Shouldn't be too hard if we swing around perfectly. I don't think we're actually going to be able to do that though. I'm thinking if we reverse it into here first. And then we come back out here. We can probably make it reverse. Like this. Look how close this car is. Who would park their car there? Like, seriously. Why did you do that? Come on. Right. I hate judging from the mirrors because it kind of vibrates a little bit and kind of judders a little bit, but... Oh, I took that terribly. I took that terribly. What a failure of a parking there. I wonder if I can do that a lot better. Doing this. And going around this way again. I might attempt it again. I might just attempt this. Go like down here. And then through here. And then... Why is it it's doing that weird thing where if it's turning the camera, it's kind of lagging a little bit. That's really annoying. I can't actually do this, can I? I kind of ramming it into that trailer right now. Oh dear, that's a mess. What a mess. I can't even do this, guys. I'm gonna have to skip it because I'm taking way too long. Doesn't matter. We can do it better next time. I promise. Right, there you go, guys. That'll be it for today. Thanks for watching this episode. If you have enjoyed this one, remember to leave a like. And if you really have enjoyed it, like, see some more right there, guys. You can subscribe by subscribing to this channel. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. See you all next time. Goodbye, guys.